Hi everybody, I'm so glad that you could join us for our last thing today. So this is going to be our external activity or our extra thing that we can do with all the animals that we've learned about today. So this activity, I'm going to call it number 5, is what we're going to make today. So this is our counting and stacking snail. So we're going to make one of these, or you can hopefully make one at home as well. Get your adult to help you. There's lots of cutting and sticking, and we need to make sure that you guys stay nice and safe. So you can make this in different colours. You could make this with different heights, so you can make as many different circles as you want to help stack. So you can go up to number 10 if you really wanted to. We've just done 3 to get you started, and then you can change it as you need to. Use material and add that to it, stick some sequins on it, get some colouring felts and change the patterns of it if you want to. It's all down to you. It's what you want to do and it's your design, okay? So what you will need for this activity is some sticky tape. You will need a black pen or black marker, is what I've used, some scissors, a pencil, and you will need some coloured card. It doesn't have to be these colours, what we just said. You can use plain paper and then just draw designs on it. You might just find some different colours to what I have. This is what I had upstairs. So we're using these. Now, what we need to do first of all is make our snail base, okay? So we need to make his head and make his body. So by doing that, from your green, we need to cut ourselves a strip like this, just the same length as the card. You can have a big snail if you wanted, or even a smaller snail. So just cut yourself a nice piece of strip. So get your adult to help you. So you want to lay that nice and flat. Then what we're going to do for this is we're going to bend it, not all the way, just a quarter of the way. We're going to bend it slightly and then loop it over. So you end up just by just kind of turning. So you're making his neck and his head. So you're just turning that over, and get some sticky tape and just tape that bit there. So you've made, like say, like a little loop, okay? So where you bent it earlier, just bend it ever so slightly, just so that when it sits on the floor, on your table, he's got almost like his head sorted, yeah? Now we want to cut out a little piece just to make his eyes. So very easily, again with your adult, we're going to just make 2 snips on each side. So you have a bigger piece in the middle, okay? And instead of actually cutting that piece out, what we're going to do is bend that piece back. So I haven't cut quite far enough down. Let's just do that again. Oh, when I can get the scissors working, guys. There we go. So this little middle piece, we're just going to bend it down. So then that makes his eyes up here, yeah? So remember, we want him to have his head. So this little piece that you've just cut now, we're going to get some more tape, tape it on that, and then to the body, just so that it holds his head up, so that when it's nice and flat on the table, he has his head sticking up, which is much nicer than him looking at the ground all the time. Now we need to give him a little face. That's the first thing we need to do, because he's looking a bit sad, isn't he, without a face? So use your marker or your felt and just draw him some nice big eyes and a nice big smiley face. And again, you can decorate him. You can make him as big and goggly eyes if you want to. Give him a really, really happy grin. You can make him a really sad snail if you wanted to. Completely down to you. Now you have his body. We need to make our stackers. So the same kind of thing with your coloured cards. What you need to do is make your bottom one. Now I have done mine with yellow, but again, any colour you want to. And all we're doing is making a circle. Now this circle could be as big or as little as you want to. And we're going to just tape that there like that. The first one's easy to do. There we go. So we have our first stacking one. Now the next one inside there needs to be a little bit taller, but much smaller so it fits inside. So we've got our blue card this time. And you can see we've made it much deeper, much thicker. And again, with this one, you want to just make it into a circle. Get your tape and just fix it down like that, okay? And that should fit inside there. Now we need our red one. So the red one is going to be even more sort of taller, but still small. Now I've made this really tall, this one. So I'm going to put 2 pieces of sticky tape just to hold the shape of it. And that one should then fit inside there. And you have your stacking snail shell. So as we said earlier, make it as pretty as you want to, make it as big or as small as you want to, and have as many numbers as you like. As I've numbered these ones, but not these ones. So it's completely up down to you. Number if you want to. You could even put A, B, C on them. It's going to help with your numbers, it's going to help with your colours, and it's going to help with your shapes. Till next time, guys, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.